Hello and welcome back to the Football Chat podcast. It is episode 32, very quickly making our way up to 50 now. And today we're going to be discussing England because we saw the draw the other night, 4 nights ago now?
Yes. Last Friday.
No, yeah, last Friday. The time recording is like 3 or 4 nights ago. But yeah, so we're looking at England again and we're going to be discussing which players England should be taking to the Qatar World Cup. I'm just remembering to make sure my mic and all that is plugged in. Had a mare already this week. We recorded episode 32. It unfortunately couldn't be heard because the mic wire came loose. But we are here now. We're discussing our 26-man squads for the Qatar World Cup. Who England should be taking. Also, who we think Southgate will be taking, and then at the end we're going to look at the groups, decide who we think's going to get out of them, who's going to get knocked out, and obviously this is very very early. A lot can happen. Players can dip in form. We could see some players majorly go up in form.
We'll probably end up doing another video like this.
Well, we will definitely end up doing that.
This is kind of.
We just want to build on the hype now of England at the moment.
A first look, a provisional squad, more like more than a final squad.
Because of course players can get moves in the summer, and if you think about players like Conor Gallagher, if he starts if he's like in and around the first team at Chelsea next season, there's a good chance he'll be more likely to be in the World Cup squad. If he's playing at Palace, I think that's less likely. Yeah.
So
right.
Maguire has more chance of getting into United than Leicester.
So, if we see movement, if we see players returning to parent clubs and not getting permanent moves away, then that kind of stuff can affect it. I've made a 26-man squad I think Southgate will take. This is a 26 players I think Southgate will take. I don't necessarily agree with any of these. Completely different squads.
Harry Kane.
I'm going to play Glenn Murray up front. I just think he's more of a balanced striker.
Crouching Murray up front.
We're really going for the target man approach.
Yeah.
Knock it down, and we're going to play the quickest wingers we can find in England. No football ability. We're going to get Usain Bolt and Mo Farah's playing middle midfield.
Both for England. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't necessarily agree with all of these, but this is who I think Southgate will take. Of course, in goal, it will be Jordan Pickford. So that just makes sense. But then I think he'll take Sam Johnston and Dean Henderson. I just feel like that's where he's going to just make some weird choices and annoy a lot of the general public and Arsenal fans. So maybe it's not a bad thing. Defenders, of course, with the surplus amount of right backs we have.
Southgate loves to get a right back.
Yeah, I'm just deciding which ones I think he's going to go Trippier, Trent, Walker, James. I mean, I know. Yeah, he took how many? He did take 4, didn't he? To the Euros, but Trent didn't go, so I can't remember who he took, but I know he took quite a ridiculous amount of right backs. And I think it's gonna be similar here. I think Trippier, Trent, Walker, James. Don't know how he's gonna justify it, but I guess he might count Walker as a centre half. I have only included 4 centre halves of Stones, Cody, Maguire, and Mings. Then we've got Luke Shaw and Ben Chilwell. Snubbed for the Euros, wasn't he, Chilwell? No, he was there, wasn't he? He just didn't play, which was odd. I mean, Shaw had good form. But
smashed it over in the final.
Then Henderson, Rice, Phillips and Bellingham, middle midfield options. So limited, but if he plays with a 2 in midfield, I don't think he really needs to take any more than that. Then we've got Rashford, Smith Rowe, Mount, Foden, Saka, Sterling and Sancho, all as winger options. England got a lot of wingers, and I think Southgate's going to take full advantage of that and just select all when he gets to the wingers section. And then in terms of strikers, Kane and Watkins. I think there's going to be a big snubbing for Roma's Tammy Abraham, who definitely should be going, and if he doesn't, that'll be a disgrace.
Yeah, that's a very Southgate side. Very, quite much like his Euro 2021 side.
Yeah.
Really, not too many changes or tweaks in there. The keepers are the big one for me, especially. I think Sam Johnston and Dean Henderson should be nowhere near.
It's the backup ones, isn't it, that I don't have a clue about. Like, I can name you the first 2, but that third choice for me is very contentious.
No.
Really?
No.
I'm intrigued to see who you've put. Should we get into our squads?
Yeah.
Because I think the Southgate squad is a good representation of who he's going to take. And to be honest, like, we are not experts. Maybe, given the success that England squad have had relatively to the Hodgson days, maybe he's got a point taking the players that he does. But maybe he should listen to us instead.
So I've taken the 3 keepers, 9 defenders.
Oh yeah, we'll start with the goalkeeper. Oh, have you separated yours up? I'll do the same.
7 midfielders and 7 forwards or attackers. So I've taken 2 more defenders than midfielders and attackers, but I feel that that's fine.
I have 3 goalkeepers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 defenders.
Ooh.
I have seven midfielders.
Actually, I don't know.
7 up front.
I've taken a lot of defenders, and I probably don't need that.
26. Yeah, 26. It is 26, isn't it? It's not 23 they take.
It's 26, yeah. The Euros was 26.
Hang on. No, I'm just going to check before we go and give 26-man squads, and it's actually 23. If it's 23, that's very difficult to do.
They are preliminary squads anyway, so usually they name a bigger squad and then they cut it down, don't they? So
yeah, but I don't really agree with that. How many? Can he?
But yeah, so obviously it was 26 for the Euros, and I hope it's 26 because if I've got to take 3 players out of here,
Let's have a look.
Don't really know who I'll take out.
It's expected to go from 23 to 26. So it was 23, but UEFA pushed up to 26 for the Euros, and now FIFA is expected to increase it.
Well, we'll go for 26, and then
if they don't do it, then I'll just cut out all of my strikers, and we won't play with strikers. Does it? Yeah.
Okay, right. Should we start the goalkeepers then?
Yes. Yeah, I think we've gone for the same 3.
Exactly the same. I think it's very obvious. Jordan Pickford, Aaron Ramsdale, and Nick Pope. Easy for me. Pickford
just started, Ramsdale's your second. The only reason I had a bit of a think about Pope was he's not really been involved in England setup too much. He's had limited game time.
More this year, he played in the.
Yeah, but that's only because Ramsdale was. He's just played the most recent 2 friendlies, but I think if Ramsdale was fit, he'd have played.
Yeah.
I think it probably will be Pope. I know I didn't put him in the other squad, but yeah. I think Pope makes the most. But in my opinion, I don't know. It's between him and Ben Foster.
You're a joke now, aren't you?
Because I don't see the point in having a third keeper that's sensible.
Southgate says it's third keeper. Let's just take Foster for a laugh.
No, but there's a very low chance of them playing, and Foster's still an able goalkeeper. You'd get pitch side vlogging. Is it not worth?
I don't think Southgate really cares whether Ben Foster's vlogging.
There's very limited chance that he does play, and if he does play, imagine England got to the World Cup final, Pickford and Ramsdale have been injured, so you have to stick Foster in nets.
Let him wear a GoPro on his chest. That would class.
See, now you're on board with the idea. Pope gone.
I'm sticking with Pickford, Ramsdale, Pope.
Yeah, well, I am going to change mine. Ben Foster. Welcome to the England squad, my lad. I could have chucked Joe Hart, so could be worse.
Okay, right. I think, by the way, out of my 3, it's definitely. It's hard to tell though. At the moment, I'd say Pickford as he is England's number 1, but depending on form and what Pickford.
If he has a howler this tournament,
Pickford's in.
Yeah, but I don't think that matters. I think he'll get picked up by another team. I imagine if Everton went down.
I think
he's England's number 1. There's no way.
Pickford and Ramsdale.
There's no way he's not going to get picked up. I think Tottenham. Yeah. Tottenham could be a good destination for him. Maybe a West Ham, something like that, if Everton do get relegated. Okay. But overall, it's very obvious that Pickford will be going.
Yeah.
Not really any other choice there. Ramsdale seems like a very capable second option, and I think he is the best backup possible. Then you've got Nick Pope, which is very dull, and I've got Ben Foster. So hopefully, all our Ben Foster fans out there. Loving that.
Hopefully they are.
He's not going to play anyway, it doesn't matter.
Oh, Yeah, that's not the whole point. The whole point is think of it, if you think you're Nick Pope or Sam Johnston or Dean Henderson.
He's played more football than Dean Henderson. Foster this season, a lot more football.
No, you're one of them. Okay, well, more Pope or Johnston. Your chance just to go to the Euros and be part of the squad has been removed because some people want to see it vlogged.
I'd say Foster's been playing in a more competitive league than Johnston. Probably been playing better. Johnston's conceded
Johnston's done well.
He's conceded a shit ton at West Brom.
And West Brom.
They've massively underperformed.
So Watford. Just because you want Ben Foster to go and vlog it all doesn't mean you're right in taking him.
I was going to take the hashtag United goalkeeper, so good job. It is Foster.
Anthony Page.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Okay.
Right, defenders.
I haven't done mine in any order of position.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I do have 9 defenders.
I haven't done mine in terms of like.
I'm intrigued because you said you had quite a few.
Okay.
You said 9 was a lot, but I feel like this is quite. I've gone quite bare bones.
I've got Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, Reece James, Mark Gurhey, John Stones, Kyle Walker, Tyreek Mitchell, Tyrone Mings, and Ben Chilwell.
Okay, so there's 3 players in there of yours that I haven't taken. I've of course got Reece James.
Mm-hmm.
My other right back's Kieran Trippier.
That's a hard.
I'm taking. I mean, I don't know. I think Trent is a very good player, but I wouldn't take Trent and Reece. I think having Trippier gives you another tactical option.
I was reading
it might be
Walker and
very contentious.
I was
debating
between Walker and Trippier, but I thought Walker can also cover at centre back, which could play a free back. You then have. If I am already taking 4 other centre backs.
My thought was if you take Trent, then I think you need to lose midfielder.
I'm going to swap that. I'm going to swap Kyle Walker for Trippier.
All right.
Because I've already taken 4 other centre backs.
I think if you take Trent, you have to drop a midfielder. I don't think you can lose a centre back for Trent. I don't think you can lose Trippier for Trent, and Reece has got to be there. So, and I'd rather take the 7 midfielders I've took rather than drop one of them for Trent. So, yeah, that's my choice. Centre halves, I've dropped Tyrone Mings and I've dropped Connor Cody. And I'm, bringing John Stones, Mark Gurhey. I think he impressed very greatly against Switzerland. I think he's only going to get better before the World Cup.
Yeah.
It's not likely he's going to start or play. He might play the 3rd game in the group stage, depending on how well we do. But it's unlikely he's going to play. It makes sense to take him.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Stones and Maguire for me are pretty much nailed on. Yeah. I think they'll be the starting 2 unless something goes cataclysmically wrong at Manchester United and they're bottom come November.
Yeah.
Then I've not gone for Tyrone Mings, but I have gone for his centre back partner at Aston Villa. I've got Ezri Konsa. I think Southgate will take Mings, but in my opinion, Konsa's a better centre half.
I think Konsa's
so it just makes sense to take him.
Mings has been part of the England setup now for 2-3 years. And he's played for England several times. Whereas if Konsa is going to play this year, you think the only time he'll play for England will be the warm-up friendlies, and that'll be it.
Yeah. And then my final centre half, I was weighing it up between Cody, Kilman, even Mings, but I've gone for Ben Godfrey.
Have you taken 5 then?
Yeah, I've got 5 centre backs.
So then I've got
Stones, Gurhey, Maguire, Konsa, and Godfrey.
I've got one more, so I must have one more fullback. I've got Shaw, James, Trippier, Mitchell, Chilwell.
You've got 3 left backs.
I have got 3 left backs. Yeah.
Why?
Because
Why would you take 3 left backs and not throw in another centre half? Because the likelihood of your centre half.
Because I like Luke Shaw
needing to change.
And I like
is
Ben
much
Chilwell,
greater.
But I want to take Tyreek.
But you've got 4 centre backs. So if 2 of them get injured, you've only got 2.
Okay.
So then that's it. You've just got to hope that nothing happens to them.
I'm going to take out Tyreek Mitchell and bring back Kyle Walker.
Okay. So, what? We've gone, it's like, we've got too many fullbacks. So what we're going to do is going to get rid of left back. And because this guy plays right back.
No, because he plays centre back. He plays centre back for England.
Okay. I think at a free back, you have to have 5. And then the right backs and left backs can cover it.
So now, after changing it, I'm taking Maguire, Gurhey, Stones, Walker, Mings as centre backs, Shaw and Chilwell as my left backs, and then Reece James and Trippier as my right backs.
Would have been much easier if you'd organised your list.
I know. I just chucked names in really.
No, then my left backs, I've dropped. This is going to be controversial, but I've dropped Luke Shaw.
What?
I don't think.
No.
I don't see a need for him.
You've dropped Luke Shaw.
I have.
Oh, you're taking the piss. You're joking.
Look, he did well in the Euros.
Nah. You've dropped Luke Shaw.
But I don't think we need him at the World Cup.
Wow.
So my left backs are Ben Chilwell and Tyreek Mitchell. Of course, Chilwell's starting. I think Mitchell's a very good backup.
Man.
I think Southgate will take Shaw over Mitchell, but in my opinion, I am taking Tyreek Mitchell over Luke Shaw every day of the week. That's why Tyreek Mitchell was our Hidden Gems 2 days ago, so go check that out if you haven't already.
That is something.
And that's why Luke Shaw has never been a Hidden Gem. Also because we didn't start our channel in 2013. Right. Should we get into midfielders?
Mm-hmm.
I've got 7. But, I mean, call them midfielders, but they can play on wings as well. They're not just centre mids.
Yeah.
I've not got, like, Barry Bannon.
I've got 7.
Because I'd be stretching if I was going for purely English central midfielders. Like, Milner's not coming along with Lallana. It's not 2016. Right, I'm presuming we both have Declan Rice.
Yes.
I'm presuming we both have Phillips.
No.
No.
Do you know who I'm taking?
Why have you dropped Calvin Phillips? This is much more controversial than me dropping Luke Shaw.
I've just realised I'm bringing Phillips back. I didn't know.
You'd be the shittest manager ever, because they'd go, hang on, you've forgotten something. They go, oh yeah, right, who can I send back to England?
Because I was actually, you can watch it back if you want to, I swapped out Phillips for someone else while you were introducing the midfielders and talking about them.
Right.
So I did actually have him in my initial team. I then swapped him out when I looked at your list, and then put him back
There
in.
is absolutely no way of checking that, so...
Okay, right, my midfielders then. Declan Rice, Jude
Bellingham, Rice, Phillips, nailed on.
Then Jordan Henderson, Mason Mount.
We are not moving on quickly from Jordan Henderson.
Let me go through my list and then we'll do it. So, Declan Rice, Jude Bellingham, Jordan Henderson, Mason Mount, Calvin Phillips, James Ward-Prowse and Conor Gallagher.
Oh, so no Foden?
No, I've included Foden as my forwards.
I was going to say, there's going to be outrage if you're taking JWP but not Foden.
I think Ward-Prowse is nailed, has to go.
Jordan Henderson. I'd rather take Harvey Elliott. I'm not taking Hendo to the World Cup.
Okay.
That's a Ben Foster pick. You're taking him to get a nice suntan.
Yes, I have taken 3 defensive midfielders. But Henderson's a leader. He's a good player.
Have you seen how much he sweats?
And
He'll weigh an extra 5 kilograms due to the amount of how hot he'll be in,
and for me, he's the type of player.
Qatar.
So say we've won our group before we have to play Iran.
Yeah.
Like we've won our group before the final game, we can rest a Rice or a Phillips and play a Henderson.
Okay. No. I have almost the same midfielders, but I've included Foden. I don't have JWP and I don't have Henderson.
You don't have JWP?
Nope, because I'm taking James Maddison.
No, you are not taking Maddison over Ward-Prowse.
We saw him Saturday night.
You are not taking Maddison over Ward-Prowse. Shut
Well, I am. That's what I've done.
No way. You are delusional. You're not taking Luke Shaw and you're not taking Ward-Prowse.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I think it's harsh how James Maddison keeps getting snubbed for the England team. In my opinion, he's been in there. Mate, if I had it my way, KDH would be going, but... It's a team built on vibes. James Justin over anyone else. So yeah, no JWP for me, no Jordan Henderson, but I do have James Maddison and Phil Foden.
By the way, the fact that I'm not saying it's bad because I'm also taking Maddison as a forward.
What? How are you counting these midfielders? You've got James Maddison as a forward. That makes no sense to anyone.
Yes, well, it doesn't really matter. Okay, I'll move him then for you.
Thanks.
It doesn't really matter because it's still the same amount of players. Okay, right, I am also taking James Maddison.
Oh, so throw Foden in midfielders, please.
Right.
It does matter because, like, neither Foden nor Maddison are normal. I mean, you can push Mount and Foden into forwards, but you definitely cannot put James
I
Maddison.
now only have 5 forwards.
So who? Okay, who are you counting as forwards?
Okay, right.
Because my forwards, I have 3 strikers and 4 wingers.
I have 2 strikers and 3 wingers.
2 strike. Why have you got so many right backs, left backs, and no
Because
what is
you
this?
told
team?
me. No, sorry. Right, now I have 3.
I don't know where your players have gone.
Because you shoved all my wingers in midfield.
Because Maddison's not a winger.
Okay, so now I have 9 defenders. I have 9 midfielders.
See, that's your problem.
3 strikers. Because Maddison and Foden I count as forwards.
Foden, yes, maybe winger. Maddison is not a forward.
I'm not taking Maddison.
Okay. So you're not taking Maddison. Why on earth are you not taking James Maddison?
Because you're moaning at me for not taking enough forwards. Okay, so now my midfielders after all
Don't
that,
take Jordan fucking Henderson.
I'm taking Jordan in Henderson.
Don't take JWP.
Right, okay, so now my midfielders are Rice, Bellingham, Henderson, Mount, Phillips, JWP, Gallagher and Foden.
So you've got so many midfielders. That's your problem.
No, because you can push Mount and Foden on. And then suddenly you have so many forwards and not any midfielders.
You also only got 3 wingers, so if one of them goes down injured, we've got
Because
nothing
you can
left.
play Foden and Mount on there.
Okay.
Which then means that I have 5 wingers.
I think you've got to drop some big boys here, which is interesting. Should we get on to forwards?
Okay.
We'll start with the wingers.
Now go for yours first.
Okay.
I want to see who you've taken.
I have Jared Bowen, Bukayo Saka, Jadon Sancho, and Raheem Sterling as my 4 wingers. Though I'm more likely to play, though Mount and Foden will probably start on wings.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I'm interested in who you
I've got exactly the
haven't
same
taken.
apart from Bowen. Saka, Sancho, Sterling.
You've got Jordan Henderson over Jared Bowen.
That is the swap.
On what planet? On what planet have you taken Jordan Henderson over Jared Bowen? Hendo is not going to be anywhere near that squad. I mean, he probably will now in Southgate, but
I rate Jordan Henderson.
yeah, clearly.
I think he's a great leader and I think it'll be incredible. As I
I
said,
don't think it matters. I think Bowen's going to be a lot more effective in the World Cup than Jordan
We don't
Henderson.
need Bowen when we have Sterling, Sancho,
Take
Saka,
Henderson
Foden,
as a
Mount.
coach. You've got him there
Sure,
to
take
be a
him.
hype man.
Yeah.
You've used one
How else
of
could I take
one of
him?
your 26 players is a hype man.
Well, how else can I
That's
take
it.
him? I can't just say, oh, I'm taking him as a coach,
yeah.
as a player.
Don't register in the squad. He's just come along to
I can't just. That's not. Sorry, it's not our 26-man squad plus Henderson.
No, but like,
I'm not putting that down. No,
no,
I
but
want
older
Jordan
players,
Henderson.
you might as well take him.
I also want his on-field ability.
But not for that purpose. Like, take Foster as part of the media team.
Exactly. Okay, then don't. And exactly. It's the
No,
same
but
thing.
Foster's a third choice goalkeeper. I have to take a third goalkeeper. Just in case. He is still a goalkeeper. You've took Henderson and dropped Jared Bowen as a result of it. You've got too many central midfielders.
No, I don't.
Even if you played a different 2 every game, you like...
I've got so many.
You genuinely, even if you played a different 2 for every game of the group stage, you'd still have players who haven't got any game time yet.
Nah.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you played Rice Bingham for the first one, Henderson Mount for the second one, and Phillips JJP for the third one. Gallagher and Foden will have to wait till the round of 16.
Mount and Foden are playing on the wings, which
Right.
just leaves Rice, Bellingham, Hendo, Phillips.
So still, you can name a
and
different
Gallagher.
pivot for every match.
Every group game, yeah.
Every group.
Okay. Anyway, back onto the strikers. I'm taking Harry Kane, Tammy Abraham, Raheem Sterling, Jadon Sancho, Ollie
So I thought you were
Watkins,
just going
Bukayo
strikers.
Saka.
Let's go in. Wait, what?
Okay, no, that's just
So your 3 strikers: Watkins, Kane, Abraham. Of course. Same here. But if I had anyone other than Ollie Watkins to take, I would.
Nah.
There's genuinely no one though.
Bamford. Exactly.
Okay, right. Patrick Bamford's coming to.
No, the fact you're not taking
Like,
Watkins.
it's because he's been injured all season. That's the only reason Bamford's not going.
No.
But I was looking at like Ings is retired, Vardy's retired.
You can bring him out if you want, Peter Crouch.
Peter Crouch retired from football.
Rooney.
The amount of football he does is similar to Jermaine Genius. They just kick it around for Just Eat. I'm not bringing Rooney out.
Boy, that was an absolute joke. Jermaine Genius doing the World Cup
talking about that.
I agree with Goldbridge on that. That was a joke. Jermaine bloody Genius.
I want his agent.
Yeah. How did he get to the World Cup draw? How is that bloke presenting a World Cup draw?
He barely played for England. I don't know. He's done well though. He's made a name for himself as a presenter.
Goldbridge said he was a bang average footballer. English footballer.
And he's gone from the one show to like match of the day to now representing the World Cup.
That's a joke.
You had Cafu, Desai, Toure, Tim Cahill, and then Jermaine Genius.
Deary me.
And is it elusive guest list? That doesn't seem like the right word.
No.
At all.
So who are you taking? So you're taking the same people as me, just bowing over Henderson.
So pretty much our squad differences are Maddison over JWP. Maddison, JWP.
JWP is better.
Bowen, Henderson. You can't even say that with chest.
Henderson is better than Maddison.
Mitchell. Shaw.
Which hang on, yeah.
Konza Mings.
My whole Pope Foster. My whole Henderson.
Godfrey. Whoever you've took. Code.
Gurhey, Maguire.
None of them.
Mings.
Walker.
Yeah. My Henderson Bowen thing has completely overshadowed you not taking Luke Shaw to the World Cup.
Because it demonstrates how stupid your decision to not
it doesn't.
to take Jordan Henderson.
You not taking Luke Shaw is worse.
You're too Roy Hodgson, mate. You're taking players based on being there the longest.
Yeah, I want experience. You think how young that team is of Rice, Bellingham, Phillips, Mount, JW Gallagher, Foden.
My experience is Sterling, Kane, Maguire, Stones.
They're in defence. You need an experience.
Foster. Foster's going to be telling them all brilliant stories as we're crowded around the campfire.
Well, yeah, Henderson's the storyteller.
Is he? Yeah.
No.
So with this our 25-man squad plus some hype men, storytelling, PR guys.
No, Henderson is there for his on-field ability and his off-field duties. Both. That's why I'm taking him.
He's not playing, is he? What game?
He will.
For the third match against Scotland because we're already through.
Yes. Rest Rice and Bellingham and whoever. Phillips.
Sure.
I think I've banged on there.
I think you have banged on. Yeah, you won't shut up.
A bit of a road podcast if I did shout, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we just sit here in silence. No, because the audio listeners won't know what's going on. They'll think their things are broken. As the YouTube guys realise, because they can see us.
Oh yeah, good point.
Or the Spotify guys, if we did go inside, they'd be like, what has happened here?
I think we've only done half a podcast again.
Or that their Bluetooth speaker is broken.
Your speaker is not connected.
By the way, if you're on Spotify, head over to YouTube and tell us how you listen to us. Like, is it just out of your phone?
Speaker.
Just put us on a speaker. Yeah, where and when? Like, are you in? Have you put your AirPods in?
Boom!
Put your AirPods in, got on the bus, and you're listening to us discuss whether we should take Mings or Konza.
Or whether you're just blasting out to all your mates and sitting in the bar.
So yeah, tell us what you're doing. Oh yeah, and how many people? So many questions.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to need a whole
tell us
survey.
about how your connections.
Yeah, head over to the YouTube or the Instagram and get involved.
Okay.
Tell us your thoughts.
Do you want to get the groups up? And we'll have a look at that.
Not overly. No, I will. Are you checking how we're doing for time? I can get up and have a little gander if you want.
Are you actually going to get up during a podcast?
Yeah, I mean they can still hear on Spotify, can't they? They can still hear, yeah, as long as you keep talking. We're good 30 minutes in.
That's good.
That's decent.
Yeah.
Let's do this next bit.
Get into the groups. That was a very interesting interval into the podcast.
Well, it's not. The people of YouTube can still see what's popping. The people of Spotify can still hear what's popping. Let's get these groups out.
World Cup groups time.
Right,
so we're going to predict who will get out of every group. So we'll do 1 and 2, I'm guessing.
First, just a small little rant. I hate the timings for the World Cup.
They are bloody awful.
10 a.m, 1 p.m, 4 p.m, and 7 p.m. games.
What muppet decided
is a disgrace. I mean, I get that the UK times, it's not happening. But still, I don't want to be there. I can't watch the 10 a.m. or 1 p.m. games. And the 4 p.m. games, I'm going to have like 35 minutes between when I finish school and when the first one kicks off. So if we're going to stream them, we're going to have to be like sprinting.
The Flash, mate.
Like, get a mobility scooter and just like zoom.
Well, no, yeah, okay, a lot slower than running.
I don't know. Depends on what
settings they have.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've never seen an old geezer just like zipping it down the road. These podcasts just at the weirdest tangents.
I know. Should we get into the groups then?
Yes, I've got an image up here from NDTV Sports.
So thank you. Shout out to them.
No, I don't know who they are, so probably not a great idea.
Yes, not shout out to them.
Just to shout them out. No, I don't know what's going on.
There you go,
Right.
Just zoom in.
There we go. Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, Netherlands. Hang on, why not use FootMob?
Yeah, I was going to say.
That makes so much more sense.
Qatar, Senegal, Netherlands, and I've forgotten the rest of the group.
World.
Yeah, while you find the groups. Yeah, timing's ridiculous. So hopefully we'll
Ecuador, Netherlands, Qatar, Senegal.
Hopefully we'll still be able to bring most of the games live to you guys, even if with the shite timings.
Yes. Right. Group A.
Ecuador, Netherlands, Qatar, Senegal.
Yes, those four teams.
We've said about 4 times.
Yeah, so let's start with Group A, which is Senegal, Qatar, Netherlands, and Ecuador.
Easy one for me.
Yeah, Qatar and Ecuador.
Netherlands top the group with Senegal second.
I'm going to go a little bit different. I'm going to go Senegal to top the group with Netherlands second.
Okay.
Can we see the tournament? Yeah, we can see the tournament tree. Okay,
Knocking the hosts out in the groups.
Yeah, I mean that's that. I mean they're going to finish bottom of the group, aren't they? With 0 points. Or they're going to shock everyone. They're going to win it because they're going to be the only one acclimatised. Yeah, it's the climate, which is kind of what acclimatised means.
This one's a bit hard, isn't it?
Yeah, Group B: England, Iran, USA, and then either Wales or Scotland or Ukraine. Who do you think that's going to be?
I think it'll be Ukraine.
I think I don't know though.
Because it depends if the game goes ahead or not for me. Whether the game does actually get played. Because if it doesn't, then Ukraine will have to
forfeit, and then it'll be Scotland or Wales. Which I think either way, it's going to be either Scotland or Wales.
I'm going to say...
I think Ukraine are the best of the three, but I think it's going to be one of Scotland or Wales.
I think England will top the group with USA second.
Well, you haven't decided which of Wales, Scotland,
I'll say
Ukraine are going for.
Scotland.
Okay, I'm also going to go for Scotland. To get this first World Cup since like
ages,
years ago. Wales got their second ever World Cup appearance.
I'll say England and USA to progress.
Yeah, I'm going to go for the same. I'm going to go for Iran to finish bottom of the group, and then whatever team come through, I think they'll beat Iran and come third. Iran look decent though, so maybe they would probably beat Scotland actually.
They would not.
Why not?
Because Scotland are good. They got John McGinn.
I know they've got Billy Gilmore, the greatest midfielder to ever play.
John McGinn and Andrew Robertson.
Yeah.
Grant Hanley.
Okay, up next it's Argentina, Mexico, Poland and Saudi Arabia. This one's a really difficult one for me. The thing is, we've got to come to a collective decision so this video can progress.
I'd say Poland to top the group with Argentina second.
I was gonna go Mexico and Poland to progress and knock Argentina out.
No.
I think Mexico are through.
No.
So if we're
Who Mexico got?
Lozano, Villa.
Exactly. Poland.
Let me get their squad up.
And Szczesny, that's all they need.
Ochoa, Araujo. Not that one.
I could say.
Different Araujo. Guardado, Herrera, Gutierrez.
No.
Edson Alvarez, Corona, Jimenez, Lozano,
Messi,
Diego Lainez. Yeah, exactly. I think it's going to be Argentina and Mexico. But Mexico will top the group. Poland just have Lewandowski.
Cash, Szczesny, Glick, Zielinski.
You're not naming better players than Mexico have.
Yes, I am. Matty Cash is better than everyone in that Mexico team.
Right, you
That'll be
clearly can't
Argentina.
judge this because you're
That'll be
biased.
Argentina and Poland.
Nah,
It will.
it won't.
It will.
It won't.
It will.
It
I
won't.
refuse to agree with you. You're right.
We're never going to reach the conclusion to this video then.
No.
You're going to go, oh, yeah, we will. You won't.
It will be Argentina top the group with Poland second.
I just cannot back that.
You can! Just say it's the close between Poland and Mexico and Poland will top get through.
Fine, just so this video actually ends, I'm going to go Poland.
It'll
to
be
keep
Argentina
you happy.
and Poland.
It'll be Mexico.
It won't be Mexico, it'll be
Right.
Poland.
Denmark, France, Tunisia, and then one of UAE, Australia, Peru.
Easy.
Yeah, France top the group.
Denmark second.
Yeah.
Sorry to
Yeah.
Leaf if they
Yeah.
are watching this. I know they're a Tunisia fan.
Yeah. One of our viewers in the live stream.
Cheer
Big
out.
fan of Tunisia. Was here on the Friday night when we were watching the draw live. Thanks for everyone that tuned into that, by the way. It's very good. Group E.
Another easy one.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Read out teams.
Costa Rica or New Zealand.
Or New Zealand.
Germany. Japan. Spain.
Spain top the group, Germany second.
Nah.
What do you mean nah?
There's going to be a shock. It's going to be an upset. So if you don't want to do it in Argentina, I think this is the group to have an upset. I'm going to go Germany to top it and... yeah, this isn't the group to have an upset. Spain to come second.
No, other way around.
No.
Other way around.
No.
Fine, I'll agree with you on this
There we
one,
go.
I agree with you. You agree with me.
Right, now this is the most difficult, one of the most difficult, all of the last three difficult to predict. Group F. Belgium, Canada, Croatia and Morocco.
Croatia to top the group with Belgium second.
Nah.
Yeah.
There's no way, I don't see a way that both Croatia and Belgium go through. Because I think there's got to be a big shock. It wouldn't really be a big shock. It's just that you seem to think that every European team's going to flatten everyone else.
No, I don't.
I think Morocco are going to get through. I'm happy to go Belgium and Morocco. You are the most bland person ever. It's going to be...
in Russia are going to get knocked out to Morocco.
Yeah.
Fine.
They bloody... In the...
Who they got? They haven't got Hakim Ziyech.
They got knocked out in the round of 16, didn't they, in the Euros?
No. Oh, Croatia. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And Belgium are out in the quarters. But I'm supposed to believe that they're both massive... it's the semis or the quarters, something like that, wasn't it?
Quarters.
Belgium lost to Portugal, didn't they?
No.
I think it'll be Belgium and Morocco.
Okay, fine.
I think Canada are going to make a very good go of it. And I think Croatia are
Can we
going
at least
to...
say Belgium, Canada?
Croatia are going to have a meh. Why do you hate Morocco? Wow.
No, Canada are better than Morocco.
Okay.
Fine, Belgium and
We'll go Belgium and Canada. Just because it's like that in the group, innit? And then I think Morocco come third, Croatia fourth. But that doesn't matter, so we don't need to argue about that. The penultimate group, Brazil, Cameroon, Serbia and Switzerland.
Switzerland and Cameroon.
What? Really?
Yeah.
That's a madness. I was going to go Brazil and Cameroon.
That's not a madness.
What?
Switzerland to top it, Cameroon second.
I would go Cameroon and Serbia over Switzerland.
What?
Serbia have Vlahovic
Oh.
and Mitrovic.
But you literally said to me that doesn't matter, they've got Mitrovic. Switzerland.
What do you mean Mitrovic is a
Shaqiri.
baller? Mitrovic has scored like
Mbolo.
1 billion goals.
Zachariah.
And Bolo's never scored.
He has. Zachariah.
Mitrovic's got 1 million goals in the championship. What?
Or Switzerland and Brazil.
So we've got two extremes here. Either is going to be really dull or mental. I'd go Brazil and Cameroon. Why do you suddenly think Switzerland like this mental powerhouse of football?
Exactly.
They've got Granit Xhaka.
Exactly. And Zachariah, one midfield.
The Cameroon side is class.
Fine, Brazil and Cameroon.
Yeah.
But the next one, though, you have to agree with me, whatever I say.
No. Uruguay and South Korea. It's Ghana, Portugal, South Korea and Uruguay.
Ooh.
I think Portugal are going to get knocked out. I'm just going to throw that
No,
out there
Uruguay
now.
and Portugal. Let's shut up. That's
so dull.
It's not. It's true. It's true.
Might as well just put through the 2 top-seeded teams and gone, that's that.
You're telling me South Korea, who? Son.
Yeah, exactly.
Uruguay, Suarez, Nunes, Araujo,
Cavani.
Bentancur.
Have you never heard of upsets happening? Do you look at every game of football and go, well, there's some players I know?
We've already said that Switzerland are getting knocked out. That's a big shock.
Yeah,
we agreed.
Oh no, big old Frill and Bolo's not going to be in the round.
We agreed that Croatia are going to get knocked out. That's a shock.
I think Portugal going to get knocked out.
By who?
I think Ronaldo's going to be out in the
Ghana?
first. Yes.
Who they got? No one. Uruguay's top of the group, Portugal second.
I don't have great knowledge of every national team, but I know that the Ghana team is decent.
No.
I said Uruguay, South Korea anyway.
South Korea?
They knocked out Germany
They've got
in the last World Cup. They've not had any players die in the last 4 years, have they? It's the same team. They knocked out Germany. They could knock out Portugal.
No. Uruguay, Portugal.
No,
just no.
It's not happening.
It isn't. It just isn't. No.
I can't back this, but okay.
I've backed you the last 2. How have you not backed Uruguay, Portugal? Easy.
Okay, so it's so we're going Senegal, Netherlands 1-2. Senegal to top it?
No.
Right, we're gonna have to come to a decision on that one before we get into the next one.
Senegal,
Netherlands. Yeah. England, US. We're not going the other way
US.
around there. Somehow Argentina and Poland.
No, Poland, Argentina. No,
okay.
Argentina, Poland.
France, Denmark.
No, but I'm joking. France.
Germany, Spain.
Spain, Germany.
Germany, Spain.
Spain, Germany.
Germany, Spain.
Spain, Germany.
Germany, Spain.
Is Spain better than Germany? Easily.
I disagree. Plus, it's not about who's better, whatever that's supposed to mean. It's just I just see Germany top in the group. Then we're going Belgium, Canada in that order.
That is so red.
It's not.
It is with Croatia, Canada.
Right. Brazil, Cameroon.
That should be Switzerland, man.
And then Portugal, Uruguay.
Uruguay, Portugal.
Okay. Well, I thought you'd want to put Portugal top since you bloody love them so much.
I don't.
Right. 1A versus 2B.
I've got to work
So
out
that's Senegal versus US.
US through.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Sorry. No. Easily.
US are going to get battered. Sadio Mane said score about 9.
Nah, US are great. Barbara.
You're just trying to appeal to all the Americans watching.
Yeah, sure. No. Aronson, Dest, McKennie.
You do know
Weyer.
You don't win arguments by just saying names of footballers.
USA win.
Mane, Mendy, Matip.
USA
not
win.
Matip. Koulibaly. I don't think US would beat Senegal.
They would. But you can have it. You can
Yes,
have that one.
Senegal are through. And then 1C versus 2D. So that's
Argentina,
Denmark.
It's got to be Argentina.
I was going to say, if you're going, oh, well, let's give me the team with all the players I can name, and then you just kick Messi
Denmark
out.
are decent.
To
America.
Martin Braithwaite.
Not America.
So Senegal versus Argentina.
Senegal versus Argentina, yeah.
Okay, 1E2F, that's Germany versus Canada. Germany. 1G versus 2H, that's Brazil versus Portugal. Brazil.
No!
Whatever I said there, you were going to go, no! That by the way.
Portugal's it. No, I can't even say that. Portugal.
Also, we've completely hurt everyone's ears.
It's got to be. It's got to be Portugal. Has to be, man.
No.
No. Fine. The next one you have to agree with.
No, I'm not going to do that
Fine,
ever.
Brazil progress.
Yes.
So Germany, Brazil.
Yes, that's a good game. 1B versus 2A. That's England versus Netherlands.
England, easily.
We're just going to go for England to win, so this is so pointless. But 1D versus 2C. That's France versus Mexico. Sorry,
No.
Poland. Poland are going to get battered. Poland are going to get absolutely battered.
You like an upset? And also I know that England need to play Poland.
Mbappe's going to shit all over the Poland defence, and then I get to play against England.
Fine, France.
Yeah, France, England. 1F versus 2E. That's Belgium, Spain. Spain.
Yeah.
Belgium and F. 1H. Uruguay versus Cameroon.
Uruguay.
Okay, so we've got Senegal versus...
You've forgotten.
I have...
Senegal versus... Argentina?
Argentina. Senegal, Argentina.
Yeah.
Who's going to win that?
Argentina. Come on.
We're going for upsets here.
No, it's right.
We're going for upsets.
No.
If it was the US, you'd be going, yeah, man. Sorry. Christian Pulisic. Mate, Christian Pulisic.
Yo, dude,
Yeah.
Euro.
LeBron James soccer. We're going to get a Christian Pulisic to score a hat-trick.
Argentina beats
Argentina. No.
Yes, agree. Just for once with me.
Okay, Argentina.
Thank you. Is it England France?
Agree! No, then Germany versus... Germany, Brazil.
Germany.
Brazil.
Germany, man.
Brazil, man.
How is that? How is that Brazil?
Okay, Germany, Argentina.
Thank you. Again.
Right, no, I get to pick. Whatever I decide goes.
No.
England, France. France.
No, piss off. England.
England, yeah.
England. Next. Spain, somebody.
Spain versus
Uruguay.
Portugal.
Uruguay.
No, we put... Yes.
Yeah, Uruguay.
Uruguay. Spain
Uruguay.
versus Uruguay.
Ooh.
Who did Portugal get knocked out by then? Oh, Germany somehow. Somehow that happened.
Spain, Uruguay.
Spain.
I don't know.
You were literally talking 5 years ago about Spain is so
Fine.
good. Okay, so that sets up semis of Argentina.
England.
No.
Germany. What? No, Brazil. Argentina, Brazil, and
Argentina,
England,
Brazil, and England, Spain. So that's going to be an England-Brazil final.
No.
What, you think it's going to be Spain, Argentina?
No, the Argentina.
Argentina, England.
Argentina, England.
Brazil will beat Argentina.
Well,
Neymar's clear of Messi.
Get out of this room if you say that. No, Argentina, England final.
I think it's so much better if it's England, Brazil.
And then the final.
Vinny. No, we're not backing that. It's going to be Brazil.
No, we're not.
It's going to be England, Brazil.
Fine, England, Brazil. And then in the final.
Hang on, we need to do a third place playoff actually.
Argentina. No, it's Spain.
So, a minute ago, yeah, Argentina going to get to the final, and then it's like, now going to lose to Spain.
I thought England beat Croatia and then we lost to
England,
France.
Brazil, well, is it coming home? No. I'm joking. England will win the World Cup.
England.
What an absolute mess.
We did it.
We did it, yeah, guys!
Do, 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 do.
Why is your voice so high pitched? Right. I mean, we've got to an hour just to discussing who's going to win Group G.
England will win the World Cup, and obviously we did list the 26 players.
we did do that.
With them.
Yeah.
Boom.
That's everything. Of course. As I said at the start of this video, this is very early on. A lot can change. A lot will change. England could just boycott the tournament or something, but guess we'll see. A nice little backdrop to the ending here. If you have enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. Going for the big 1K. We're now on 414. This is very distracting. If you're on YouTube, make sure to head over to the Spotify, and if you're on Spotify, make sure to head over to the YouTube. Share the love across the platforms. Press all the buttons. If you're watching this on the Wednesday, we are live tonight for Chelsea versus Real Madrid. Will hopefully be a good game, and I hope you enjoyed last night's stream, which is Manchester City versus Atletico Madrid. Now this is going to be our Tonight will be our last live show for a while. So make sure to be there. Make sure to join it. Should be a good one. Preparations out Friday. You'll enjoy that. It's a good one. I haven't recorded it yet, so I don't know. It could be horrific. And then make sure to follow the socials for pictures of our little trip to Italy. We're going to be watching Roma /Bodo versus Bodo /Glimt. But yes, that is about everything. Let's shut this man up now. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.
See ya.